Hi, I'm Jay Height here at Shepherd Community. Excited to share with you lots of cool things happening at a place called Shepherd Community. And so we want to share with you a very special activity that happened as we want to invest in the lives of students, children, and moms, and in some cases, pregnant moms here in our neighborhood. Responding to a request, we saw a huge opportunity, and that happened just a few weeks ago.
Hey everybody, super glad to have you here today. We're at Kids Day at Shepherd, our first Kids Day event. So we're welcoming all kids from the neighborhood to come check us out here at Shepherd. A ton of resources, a lot of giveaways, and a lot of connections to other partners in the community as well. And we're so excited to welcome everybody here to our first annual Kids Day. We've got an opportunity today for all moms, even those new moms, maybe someone who wasn't expecting to be pregnant yet, but we're excited to welcome any of those moms from our community to come and get some resources. Some of those resources that maybe you didn't think about yet or haven't been prepared, but we're ready to help come alongside and excited to welcome all those folks today. We've got some great partnerships represented here today. There's Eskenazi Health, IU, some of the resources for accessing food. Some of our friends at CareSource are here. We're just really excited to welcome all those folks, as well as some of the programs that we do at Shepherd, our Project Jordan program, where we're sending our coaches into the neighborhood to talk with new moms about their child's brain development, what it looks like to encourage their child's brain development in those first 3 years of life especially. So much has to happen in those first 3 years, and we're excited to walk alongside new moms during that time.
So we have our We Care here today, and they work with our pregnant mothers to follow them through pregnancy and afterwards. They provide assistance through that period. They are needing assistance with doctors, formula, diapers. They are here to provide them that support.
We see a ton of opportunity for kids, and it's really important that they learn in those first few years of life, especially to get set off on the right foot, to break some cycles of poverty. And we know that especially happens to the best of their ability when it's early on in life. So we want to come alongside in those early years for those kids, help support families, but especially those kids in those first few years.
Well, that was exciting. Lots of folks, I think almost 250 folks came, 80-some families, and lots of happy faces, a lot of connections with state services and neighborhood services, and a lot of partners were here, and we appreciate everyone's help to make that a special day. And we have a special program at Shepherd. We've talked about it before, and we want to just take a sort of video through a video journey through what is Minnie Hartman, our early learning center. It's an important part. We see a lot of news articles talking about how challenged childcare is, how it's expensive, and all of those types of things, and that a lot of folks can't afford it. And we are working hard to make sure that families can afford the childcare we are providing, and we're providing it at a top-end service. We are providing quality, following the state guidelines, and you see all of the different, each classroom is a different animal, and so the kids know that they're Team Tiger, Team Koala, Team Toucan, and we're making sure that they get healthy food each and every day, that we are providing them an opportunity to play, but also working with them even at the earliest ages as possible with a curriculum to prepare them. This is our way to prepare them to start into school well. And it's a partnership. Many of our staff there are folks who either come through our program or are from our neighborhood, who we're helping them get their certificate, their CDA, so that they can be qualified, helping them get their associates, helping them get their bachelors. And we're so proud of the leadership that Diana Petty is providing there. and that we can be a partner to the community there at a place called Minnie Hartman on Sherman Avenue between Michigan and New York, attached to one of the oldest IPS school buildings. In the back is senior housing, where we can then have one of those folks who live there actually work for us. And we're hoping to get to, again, where they could be volunteering with the kids and make that cross-generation. It's a special place, but it's part of the ministry that you support when you support Shepherd Community, investing in the earliest lives. Over 70 young children from the age of 4 weeks to 4 years old are coming to a place called Minnie Hartman, which is part of Shepherd Community. Well, as we get ready to go into the holiday season, lots and lots to do and lots of volunteer opportunities. We're going to hear from our friend Donna Alexander as she shares with you ways you can be involved this holiday season.
My name is Donna Alexander, and I work here at Shepherd Community as the Director of Volunteer Engagement. I've had the privilege of serving at Shepherd for 5 years. Upcoming in the next few months at Shepherd are some of the most exciting times of the year. We have many opportunities for volunteers to come and participate in our events, to work alongside our neighbors, to bless them with gifts, and just to help them during the holidays. The first event coming very soon is October 31st. We call it our Fall Festival. The Fall Festival is here on Shepherd's campus. We have about 40 cars that we need to do trunk or treat. They will hand out candy. They can even wear costumes, although not too scary. It's a safe place for the children in our neighborhood to be able to trick or treat. Usually we have 500 to 700 children attend, so we need lots of volunteers who will bring their cars, who will help us serve food and play games. The other events that are coming are during Thanksgiving. Shepherd is a part of the Moselle Sanders event held in Indianapolis each year. And here at Shepherd, we prepare and we cook the Thanksgiving meals on Thanksgiving morning from 8 to 10:30. And I have volunteers who serve up those meals, and then I have other volunteers who drive them out to our neighbors who are homebound or who just really need a Thanksgiving meal. Christmas time is the best. Christmas time, we get to celebrate with our neighbors. We have Christmas store, which involves setting up the whole center here at Shepherd like a store, and we need volunteers who are willing to come and walk with our neighbors through the store, helping them select gifts for each of their children. And then we also need volunteers who will help us wrap those gifts. So over the 3 days, December 20th, 21st, and 22nd, we need about 400 volunteers to work 2-hour shifts during that time to help us make this a wonderful Christmas for our community. If you're interested, you can always contact Shepherd Community in the information below, or you can go on onto our website and there are links there that you can sign up for each of the events that I've mentioned. Hope to see you there. We need your help. Come help us celebrate the holidays in a big way here at Shepherd.
Thank you, and we hope that you can volunteer this holiday season, whether it's at Thanksgiving with all we're doing, Christmas, and our regular occasions every other week, our food distributions, and even helping in our school, in our after school. We could always use more hands and more hearts. If you'd like to donate something through this season, wrapping paper, tape, trash bags are all going to be important as we go into the Christmas season. And so those would be things that you could donate to help us. We can always use your financial support. On November 3rd, that's a Friday evening, you'll be hearing more about our virtual banquet. Something that we started during COVID and folks have really liked. We'll be sharing stories, personal stories of folks who have been touched by the ministries of Shepherd Community, and you'll want to be a part. And if you can't join us that night, it will be available afterwards for you to be able to watch and hear the stories. The return on investment is rich. We also have our podcast, Breaking the Cycle of Poverty, which you could join. And we are thankful from the Height family, from the family that is Shepherd Community. We hope you have a great October. These are the reasons why we live in the Midwest. Great weather, beautiful nature, and leading into the holiday season, a lot of opportunities for us to engage with our neighbors. Won't you join us on this path that we are helping break the cycle of poverty? Have a great October.